Good evening, Emmanuel. So we're going to get started. My name is Rob Snow. I am the president of the Governing Council of Mu Alpha Theta. Also here this evening is Miss Dana Wade, the executive director of Mu Alpha Theta, and two of our student delegate officers who are going to be leading us in Vegas this summer. So without further ado, I'm going to let Peter and Allison present tonight's slideshow.
Peter.
Oh, my bad. Sorry. Hi guys, my name is Peter. I'm the vice president of the Student Delegate Board. I'm here with Allison. Jesse, our wonderful president, is unfortunately not here available right now, nor is Mackenzie, but the two of us will do great. I am, yes, Peter Lair of Region 2.
I'm Allison from Region 3. So this year's convention obviously is in Las Vegas, Nevada. Our information packet has been out for a while, but we've also just recently released the tentative schedule. That'll give you a good insight on what's happening each day during the convention. So if you want, you can click on that link and obviously look through that. The dates is July 7th through July 12th. This year's excursions, we have obviously we planned for the Spear and the Beatles, but unfortunately the Beatles is canceling early, so we won't be having that. But the office is trying to figure out a second excursion. But our first idea is the Spear. Obviously that's a newer thing, so I think a lot of people would have chosen that anyways, and I think it'll be really interesting. It's a state-of-the-art entertainment venue that offers immersive and interactive exhibits. The types of competitions that we're going to have this year are individual tests, topic tests, ciphering, school bowl, relay, hustle, chalk talk, interschool, Gemini, speed, and mental. We talked about a few of these in our last meeting, but there were also some that we missed, so we're going to talk about them right now. To start, we have our individual tests, which I think most people know about, but it's 30 questions, multiple choice, A through D, and then E is going to be none of the above. You have 60 minutes to do that. And then there's the scoring, and then ties are broken by sudden death, and awards are given to the top 20 in each division. That's a lot of people, so obviously if you want to win an award, you have a pretty good chance if you come. Oops.
Next up is the school bowl. It'll be the top 4 individual people per school per division. This is going to be determined by the individual test and ciphering. It's going to be 12 open response questions, one at a time. 4 minutes each. The faster you answer, the more points you get. There is a sliding scale used. More information about the sliding scale can be found in the packet. Awards will be given to top 10 teams in each division. And then Gemini, there's 30 questions, multiple choice. It's 60 minutes, 5 points for correct answers, 1 for blank, 0 for incorrect. Guess if you can eliminate any answer choices. These ties are broken by the sudden death method. More information about the sudden death method can be found in the packet. For students not in school bowl, this year, it is a little bit different. Teams are made up of students from the same school, unless there's an odd number of students, of course. Awards are given to the top 10 teams in each division, limit 1 per school. And then we have the speed and mental math. These are some of my favorite ones, I think, anyway. The speed is going to be 25 questions, open response problems, 15 minutes with exact answers. 1 point for correct, 0 for incorrect or blank. These awards are given to top 10 students, and there will be a sponsor test as well. For the mental, there are 40 questions, open response problems, 8 minutes. There are no markings allowed at all anywhere other than your answer. You will be disqualified if any markings are found. Blue or black pen is required. 4 points for correct, or 5 points for correct answers, 1 for blank, 0 for incorrect. Awards will be given to the top 10 students and sponsors as well. There is a note though, schools can each have 3 student participants and unlimited sponsor participants.
All right, next is we have our awards that are due soon. So first up is the Sister Scholastica Most Committed Sponsor Award. Those are for sponsors attending the national convention. Nominations can be made by current or past students, but also co-workers and Mu Alpha Theta colleagues. The prize for that is $2,000, and that's due May 15th. And then we have the Unique Distinguished Sponsor Award, which can be awarded to any current or retired sponsor. Those are made by coworkers, administrators, or other sponsors, so no students, and that's also going to be a $2,000 award, and that is due June 15th. And then we have a slide. Does anyone have any questions?
Manuel, do you have any questions for us? You're the only person in the room who isn't one of the leading team. So if you have any questions for us, you can write them in the chat, or you can turn your microphone on and talk to us. None so far. Thank you. Okay.
Right, then.
Thanks. If you have any other questions, our Mu Alpha Theta Instagram at Mu Alpha Theta. We also have our Discord link. You can email either me or Jesse at the emails here. And then all the information can be found at mualphatheta.org, including the sponsor packets, the dates, the schedules, everything can be found on there. Past tests even.
Is it possible for students to participate in more than one topic test per round? No, it is not, Emmanuel. You are going to make one choice from your list of choices for each topic test round, and you can only go up in division. For example, if you are an alpha participant, you could take an alpha test, a calculus test, or an open test, but you could not take a theta test because theta is lower than alpha. We have the theta division, which is basically geometry and algebra 2. Alpha division is pre-calculus. Calculus is, of course, for calculus students. And then the open tests, any student in any division can take the open test. So if you're a theta person, you can take anything you want, but only one per topic test round. Alpha, of course, you can take alpha, calculus, or open. And if you're a calculus student, then you can take a calculus or open test from each round. And you make a choice and you let your sponsor know. And they will register you on the national website for the choices that you want to take. But every student gets to take one test per round. And there are 3 rounds. So you take 3 topic tests. You're going to take your individual test, again, either in the theta, alpha, or calculus division. And then there are the other events that Peter and Allison talked about that you could do individually if you and your sponsor want you to, which of course are speed math, mental math, relay, hustle, chalk talk. All of these are sometimes individual, sometimes team category events that you can possibly do during the week. What school are you from, Emmanuel? Okay. Florida State College of Jacksonville. Okay. So the deadline, just to let your sponsor know so that you stay on time, the early bird deadline is April 24th. So what that gets you if you pay all your fees and your sponsor registers you on the national website by April 24th, you would pay $575. If you wait until May 1st to complete all the paperwork and payments, then it goes up to $600 per person. So that extra week saves you $25 if you get it done in the next 10 days. you can get that early bird payment instead of the full $600 payment. Any other questions, Manuel? Okay. Nope, thank you very much. You're welcome. Enjoy your evening. And again, if you ever have questions, you can email me. I'll put my email in the chat. You can email me if you have any questions in the next couple weeks about Vegas. We're going to have a meeting in May and a meeting in June if you are attending, where you can ask more questions and get more specifics about the Las Vegas convention, because the only people that will be attending those meetings are students and sponsors who are actually going to Las Vegas in July. So thank you for coming and have a great evening.